Hey, what up, tubers? We're back for some more drafting here on Arena. This is post-vacation finally, so we are finally caught back up. This is just recorded a day in advance. I'm a little bit jet lagged, so apologies if I'm a little bit out of it today, but the videos must be recorded for YouTubers, so thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. I do appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed all the pre-recorded vids for while I was gone, the alchemy version. We opened a pick one, pack one, Namada, Chaplain, Cut Down, Lightning Strike, 3 lands. If this was an arena open, probably end up taking Chaplain, but Namada is very, very, very good as well, so definitely do not mind taking this here, pick one, pack one, and seeing where we go with that. Okay, I mean, this would have been a better pack for Chaplain as a follow-up, but what are you going to do? Namada still very good, like I said. So what do we want to take here? I guess after taking Namada, the most playable pick, probably the Repossession. But I don't mind taking like the Missionary or Raff here if we want to. I mean, Missionary is still very good. Might be the best card in the pack. And I don't see any reason to just take Repossession over it, even though we first picked the Namada, so I'll go Missionary for pick number 2 here, pass the Repossession, see if we can get rewarded a little bit. Bite Down here versus Aquifer versus, I guess, maybe Soul Tender. I've gotten a lot higher on the Soul Tender overall, but excuse me. But maybe not the card we want to take here. I guess the Bite Down and the Aquifer make a lot of sense. So what's better? Well, I do frequently end up in the Sultai poop, so Aquifer, I could see taking that, but Bite Down with Namada seems reasonable enough. An okay removal spell. Keeps us in green for now. I think that's probably good, all things considered. Although you never can really go wrong with the lands. Not too far away from the Brothers' War. I mean, maybe like a month or something, but still. Seems like we keep getting new sets quickly. I mean, this is just going to be a normal base set. It's not like alchemy version of anything or whatever. So it'll be nice to get a change of pace. As good as Kaladesh was great. Not Kaladesh, what was it? Kamigawa was great. Streets of Capenna for me, kind of bad, and then this one was pretty good again. So hopefully the Brothers' War is not going to follow the every other style of being a bad draft format. Pick number 4 here. Looks like we're going to take a Sunbathing Root Walla, I think. Just a fantastic 2-drop. Worm's decent, Prophecy, Beachfront, Rada. I mean, a bunch of playables for sure. It does look like we're leaning down the green route for now. Somebody's hogging the packs over here. And by somebody, I just mean everybody. Okay, pick number 5. Pretty weak, I guess. This is the point where we're going to take one of the worms. You've probably heard me say this millions of times by now, but the worm is just so efficient. Like, it's a good rate for a good body with good abilities, you know? Vigilance, extremely nice at letting you race, because it can attack and block very efficiently. And then, of course, the Trample in conjunction with, like, removal spells can either push some extra damage or whatever. Is it the most exciting 5th pick? Absolutely not, but there's nothing much here anyways. Wow, that is a very late Micromancer. Okay. Yeah, no, I think pick 6 Micromancer is a pretty large sign. We're losing a few playables, though. I mean, the Aquifer would be nice, but that would splash for the Micromancer anyways. Vinewall's decent. And Necromancer is, or not, Necromass, rather, is good as well. Okay. So now we're going to be more inclined to take the 1-mana spells. I mean, we already want to pick up a Nurborg Repossession anyways. But it's always so good to be able to grab a Nurborg Repossession with a Micromancer, because then if you have more 1-drop spells that you can grab, you know, grab or Micromancer, grab Repossession, Micromancer dies, you Repossession back to Micromancer, Replay the Micromancer, get another 1-drop spell. Pretty spicy. This also looks like a decent domain start, like a base green domain. There were, what, 3? I believe 3 lands in my opening pack, too. Wow, okay. I mean, hey. That's the, what, 3rd Aquifer we've seen, and getting it pick 7 now is fantastic. Bunch of playables still here, actually. Good pickup. I would guess if we do go this route, I'm going to be like green-black at its core. Because often you pick up like a couple Extinguish the Light, well, maybe not a couple, but you pick up Extinguish the Light or whatever. Right, and as a double black card, you want to keep that as one of your mains. As we get a, what, a Yapamaya Sojourner here is pretty nice. I don't think we're looking at Artillery Blast, and Vivisector's okay, but if we do end up going Domain, the Sojourner is going to be much, much better. This card's just fat. 4/6 for potentially, what, 4 mana? 3 mana? Sometimes on turn 3. You go turn 1 duel, turn 2, 2 opposite color duels. Hey, nice, nice pickup there. And then an untapped land as the 5th. So we wield the Tangled Islet. I think there was Idyllic, and I don't actually remember the last one, but there were 2 other lands, so we did get one of the better ones we could get back. It's a really good start. I don't have much removal, just the bite down, but this is a really good start. If you want to catch some of my adventures in Iceland, I did post a lot of stuff on the Instagrams. I'm not super active on Instagram, but I did post there. I think Scout the Wilderness here makes a little bit more sense than Mana Worker. Maybe? I don't think Mana Worker is bad. But I think I'm going to take the Scout the Wilderness over the first Mana Worker. Either way, I think it's fine. No big deal. And our first non-pick, I mean, I expect the rest of the pack here is not going to give us anything worthwhile. Second Worm is maybe okay. Yeah, just heavy base green right now, and then we have a splash of every other non-red color. Yeah. Okay, pack number 2. Ooh! I guess we are going to go a little bit heavier blue for this one, because Sphinx of Clear Skies is, yeah, one of the best cards you can open in this format. In fact, I mean, what's a better card than this in this format? I can't remember. I think there's one other card, but for some reason it's escaping me. But even still, this is like top 2, if it's not the best, so... Kind of nice. We already have some good blue fixing here, and we were already planning on playing a little bit of blue anyways, so not much to say. You take the Sphinx. I don't expect to wheel much. If we were really lucky, we would wheel the Rager. Maybe if we get lucky, we wheel the Sentry. And there's a Nurborg Repossession. Fantastic. All right, want to make sure we get that right now, because... too frequently do you, or at least I, pass on Urborg Repossession and saying, you know, I'll get one later, and then you never see one later, and you're just regretting life. So, good pickup here. And there are some cards we could wheel, though it doesn't really matter if they don't come back. Urg's another good pickup if we want to. Second Bite Down wouldn't be bad. Golden Argosy does have some synergies, but probably not the best pickup right now. Urg is double black is my only concern here. But I mean, we have 2 correct duels right now, and we could just go like hardcore Sultai. I'm not taking Urg, I'm taking Bite Down or Gardener. Gardener gives us another way to play the Sphinx on turn 4. But I feel like the removal spell's probably better, even though again, I don't really care for Bite Down. I mean, okay. Now I'm really glad I took the removal, because 2 Numata likes having removal spells. So we're passing another Prodigy here, Wilderness, and like Survey maybe. Seems good, as we get an Ancient now 5th pick over Root Wall at 2 or Sentry, I guess. Our top end is locked up. We don't need any more top end, so now I just need to fill out the lower end of the curve with some more removal and some more creature interactions. Probably going to end up putting this Missionary to the board for now. I mean, I might even run this Voda Sea Scavenger. Like, when we have a Sphinx and 2 Numata to go find, like, this is just a fine 3-drop that can dig us deeper to our relevant cards, so that doesn't even seem like a bad card to play. Blue-green, maybe Splashing Black? I don't know. I'm guessing any of the Sultai dual lands are going to be the premium pickup. Maybe I take a better removal spell over them, but... Ugh, this is... What is this? I could take the Darker Wastes for the potential Missionary. If nothing else, this can also kick my Scout the Wilderness, but that is a pretty unfortunate pack for us. Yeah, second Aquifer over third Bite Down makes sense to me. Another Soul Tender. Well, not in our deck, but we've passed a few of these now. Yeah, let's take the land. Vine Wall over Conscripts. Yep, that makes sense too. Okay. Yeah, it's just the early game I'm concerned about. We don't have much to do there, and I don't want to be playing like Toxic Abominations. Already have another worm in our board. Turtle could be like kind of a sad filler card if we want it to. I mean, hell, I might even end up running the Impede Momentum, because in a lot of decks this just acts as a removal spell, because you're often trying to pressure your opponent quickly, but I guess in this deck it could be okay as just a way to buy time. It doesn't seem unreasonable. I mean, we don't have any synergies with it, right? We don't have... Yeah, nothing that abuses instants or sorceries, so... Joint Exploration. That's actually pretty good here on the wheel. 10th pick. I mean, I think I end up taking that over Scavenger too. Although I would... I'd probably end up running Scavenger number 2. Like, with 2 bite downs, a 3-power creature for 3 mana is not garbage. And like I said, it helps us find our relevant cards. Yeah, I don't know. If I don't end up getting any more reason to run the Darker Wastes, besides Scout the Wilderness, I'm not going to put it in the deck. Man, this is just doesn't feel like a big mint deck either. Tribute to Urborgs. I think those are the cards I want the most, because we have an okay number of instants and sorceries right now. Wheel the Survey, maybe. But yeah, tributes, because they're just also strong removal spells for Numata, and we already plan on playing blue-black anyways. Pack 2 wasn't the greatest, but maybe Pack 3 can get us there. A third bite down, and that's like the 4th or 5th we've seen. Second Repossession is not bad. First Essence Scatter's pretty good. Bunch of lands here we don't necessarily want, although we do have a Sojourner, and I don't think I'm going to run the Survey, but maybe. I guess with Root Wallet too. I mean, there's some merit to taking a land here, but I think we just need to take a spell. I feel like Scatter 1 is better than Bite Down 3, and Repossession 2 is also a consideration, but let's go with the Scat. Weatherseed Treat is a nice one. Damn, there's a good pack. I want the Tribute, I want the Rager, I want the Vohar. Treaty is probably just a little bit too good, though. It's ramp, it's fixing. Man, that's tough. Yeah, but I think we want it. Okay. Taking the treaty over the Urborg hurt a teensy bit, but I think it's just a little bit too good in our deck, given our top end cards. And now, with treaty, might not be bad to just run like a one of planes. Because we have two different ways to go grab the planes from our deck. It also unlocks the missionary pretty easily. And again, we do have Scout the Wilderness anyways, so kind of a free roll there. I could see doing that. Well, I'm not sure double black is extremely feasible. Though I do think I need more removal. Espionage is pretty tempting as well. This is a close pick. I think between Extinguish and Espionage, you can make arguments for both. Actually, you can make an argument for Prayer of Binding. I don't even... Kind of glossed over that fact at first, but if I'm already planning on splashing a little bit of white, this makes a lot of sense too. You know what? I'm going to do that. Let's take the Prayer. Okay, another good pack here. Geyser, Shore Up, Espionage, and another Tangled. Safe pick is Tangled. I would like a second 1-mana spell for Micromancer, which Shore Up would give us. Geyser's always just good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 19 playables right now. Ah, this is tough between Geyser and Tangled. Ah, I think I got like the Geyser a little bit too much. Damn, another Ancient. Okay, I will just take a land this time, though. I pass a land for the Geyser. Let's take the land over the creature. So I'm going to have, what, 3 types? So this is going to be a 5-mana 4/6. At that point, it might be better to run another worm instead. Although I will be running 1 plane, so there's the potential that the Sojourner would be even more reduced, but I think this is fine. Okay, well, turns out we were going to get another Ancient anyway, so now I'm really happy I took the Tangled number 2 over Ancient number 2, because now we're getting Ancient number 2. Another Scout. I didn't get any removal this pack besides Prayer of Binding, which is not great with the Namadas. That Tribute pick. That Tribute pick is probably going to haunt me. But the way I see it, taking the Treaty over the Tribute gave us more access to Prayer of Binding, which is another removal spell anyway. It's just, again, it doesn't work. It doesn't work as well with the Namadas. Okay, we are getting a little bit lucky here as we're getting a 7th pick Tribute. Instant sorcery count is going to be 8 with this. A lot of choking. This is the 3rd choking this pack, but the double black's going to keep me off of that. If we could somehow get 1 more Tribute to Urborg, I think this deck would be very good. Prophecy's decent. Another Exploration's okay. Another Scout's okay. My creature count's only 12 right now, though. So I'm almost feeling like Librarian here as just a 3-drop I can always cast for 3 mana. And another 3-power creature for Bite Down makes a little bit of sense. Wow. What? shoot. Third bite down or second repossession. Oh, okay, let's go for grind. I think that makes more sense than bite down 3. And we wield the tribute. The first one anyways. Wow, okay. Lucky, lucky, lucky. So, now it's time to reconsider a little bit, because with the pickup of the second repossession, the missionary actually becomes a lot less appealing. And since we picked up the second tribute, the prayer of binding also becomes a lot less appealing. You know? So now we can just keep it straight up soul tie. No need to play the white. Oh, I kind of glossed over. I guess Sphinx of Clear Skies also kind of wants domain, but it's not a big deal. What's my creature count? So just 12. Does Impulse make more sense than Joint Exploration? Probably not necessary. Although, I guess it digs for bombs better. Impulse looks at 4 cards, where Joint only looks at 3. And the third is unknown. I can kick Joint Exploration for ramp, though, so maybe that gets the cut a little bit more. Two Tribute to Urborg, 2 Bite Down. Those are our kill spells. Two 2-drops, 2 3-drops, 3 4-drops, 3 5-drops, 2 7-drops. The curve's a little bit wonky, but we have a lot of early game non-creature action, I guess. So if I add Prayer of Binding and Phyrexian Missionary, what am I cutting? I guess we could cut the Joint Exploration. That does make the tributes a little bit worse. I think I like it like this. And then we get 4 duels. I don't know if it's worth running the wastes, but I guess it can't hurt that much. We have 2 extra hits. We have Geyser and Scout the Wilderness, so I think it's like just passable enough. Right, and then just islands, swamps, and forests from here. So 1, 2, 3. So all of our duels add blue. So I'm not going to need more than 3 islands tops. Swamps we don't need that many of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe 3. And then for forests, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 8 green sources, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue sources, and 5 black. Oh, maybe I don't need that much blue. No, we have some early game blue, and all of the double green comes late in the game anyways, so that looks okay. Alright, nice little Sultai poop here. Currently rank 4 going into this. Let's see if we can get some spicy wins. Okay, on round number 1 versus a very nice name, Mons Goblin Waiters. Love it. There you go. Easy. I mean, our mana is good. We have 4 duels. We're on the draw here, so hopefully they don't come out too quickly, as we'll have Scatter on 2. Tap land, nice draw. No! Play versus draw! We might just lose to an unchecked Wrath. Yeah, I'm just gonna scatter that because we're tapping out next turn anyways. So we want to find a bite down. These both look at the same number of cards technically. I don't think we want any of those, so we'll just bottom all 3. I guess, no, that's not true. Scavenger looks at 4 technically, because I can bottom all 3 like that, whereas the Librarian, yeah, okay. So, white, black, blue, red. There looks like they're on some kind of domain. I don't mind if they counter the Librarian. They don't have a second creature to tap with Wrath to draw a card. Yeah, we don't want that. We're flooding out kind of badly right now. And if they just go untap land pass next turn, I'm not going to be able to attack since Wrath can pump to a 2/4. Alright, I do like them using a Vortex on one of my 3/2s. It's not the worst. Although the fact that they used the Vortex on a 3/2 also leads me to believe they probably have another good removal spell in hand. That's fine. Get back their Vivisector, sure. I guess my deck needed, like, that Espionage I passed. I don't want to give them a card, but... that would have been good a couple turns ago. This is where Wrath is going to start wrecking us. Oh, I should have played this pre-combat. Okay, well, I didn't get punished there, but... well, I still could get punished. I should have played Mossbeard pre-combat, because if they had a counter and they wanted to draw, I'd be able to get in for 3. Okay, luckily... looks like they didn't have anything there. They did just open up double black, though, so I'm not going to be surprised to see, like, an Extinguish if they have one. Okay. So they're gonna go back to 15. That's fine. It's a decent draw. I'm gonna play out the worm here instead of just tributing the Wrath immediately, I think. This is a lot of pressure if they don't have anything else. It's okay. Ooh, I like that as well. So they're gonna attack for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, they can't attack on the ground. Yeah. 4 lifelink. We get to smack with both. Oh, interesting. Big old multi-block here. Sure. Okay, let's just kill the big flyer. They go back up to 8. They do get to scry 1, but now I'm going to play out another 7/7. Too ancient, too good. And they can't block and sack versus the ancients since they have trample, so... Okay. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and grab back these two creatures and then play out the worm as another trampling threat. Like, this is 19 power of trampling creatures now. They did scry top, so they're drawing something they wanted. Okay. I don't think they can afford to tap. It's possible I had lethal last turn if I had cast Repossession pre-combat and then I had Tribute for -4. I didn't mention that, but I did have that available to me. I assume this is just lethal though. 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. They're at 2 life. I have 19 trample, like I said, so. Okay, I was scared there. I thought Raph was gonna bury us, but they didn't have too much to draw off of it, thankfully, and we did draw some fatties that they couldn't kill, so. Starting off with the win feels good. No Namada or Sphinx, but 2/7/7 Trampler is good enough today. Okay, game number 2. Sure. We can cast Joint Exploration. I might actually even wait until turn 3 to cast the Exploration. Maybe? I mean, maybe it doesn't even make sense here. So, I guess I lead on the wastes in case I draw like Tangled Islet next turn or something. I guess it didn't matter, huh? Alright, I mean, that gives me something to do on turn 2 instead of jointing. There's the Tangled. We lost some good ones, but now we can play out Forest, joint Exploration with Kicker, and then play out the Tangled, so that's kind of nice. Or if we hit one of our Aquifers. I take your 2. So they have to be a little bit suspicious of why I would play out my untap land like that. Wow, that was bad. Well, that was good that we got to bottom them both. Wow! What on earth? Sheesh. I guess they take Geyser. Very gross. That was a lot of freaking lands on top of my library. Okay, good beats. Wait, they took the tribute. Oh. Interesting. I mean, maybe not that interesting. Alright, so Namada is like our best possible draw, and we have 2 of them in the deck. That's not bad. At all. I don't see a reason to bite down the conscripts right now. And we're happy to trade with the tortoise if they attack. Sure, now I will bite down. Because they don't have the black mana. They're going to kill my Micromancer here anyways. I only have Micromancer to get back, though. So I don't think that's worth it. I think we're supposed to wait a turn, chump with the wall. And that way we can get back 2 things. Where is my action, though? Okay. Holy smokes. I think I'd take this hit from the tortoise. Well, that's a start. Yikes. So Ancient and Sphinx are now on the bottom. Not ideal. I can pump the Root Walla and then bite down the Nael, potentially. But they still have 4 cards in their hand. Okay. Alright, well they are tapped out now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we have enough mana to do it all. I mean, I guess I might as well attack then. So they bottomed that now. So maybe they didn't know that they could choose not to put anything up with Nael. Already used all my removal for that, sadly. Actually, I'm just going to take the hit, and if they want to pump, I'm okay with that. Sure. What's taking 6 between friends? Alright, let's make them pump. Sweet. I am okay with this. I'm not okay with drawing another land. 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we can attack with the Root Walla. Pump. Sure. We can get back Root Walla and Voda Scavenger. Play out the Root Walla, play out our tap lands, say go. Now we'll jump with Divine Wall this turn. Hope they don't have a flyer of some variety. That's fine. They have a repossession, maybe? Oh, no. Another land. Come on, deck. Ooh, what is better? I assume a 7/7 is going to be better here. Tribute would have been good. There's a red mana for them. So they have access to all 5 domain. So I'm gonna have to double block here and 2 for 1, but I get a 1/1 token back at least. Sure. Okay, this is not the end of the world. They can't bring back their Cult Conscript either, because their creature exiled from the Numata. So we know that our second Mossbeard is on the bottom, our Sphinx is on the bottom, our last Tribute's on the bottom. Like, I'm not saying we're doing poorly, but yeah, there's the repossession I figured they had. The turtle's actually kind of annoying too, because it can oh, that's very good. In fact, I think we play this on 1 to shuffle all the goodies back. The sapling we get next turn from it's surprisingly strong, right? Because we have Numata. This is not bad. Hell yeah, good shuffle. So what if I attack with Ancient here? What happens? They put like Sentry, Nail, and Barricade on it. Would they do that? I'm not sure they would do that. I think we are probably going to end up getting some kind of 2 for 1. I mean, at the very least, I'm going to get a Sapling. They just didn't even block. Oh. Okay. Well, that's insane now, because our final tree trigger is going to go off. Clearly the Numata is just stonewalling them. Holy moly. Is this even a good attack? What? Okay, I'm gonna put 2 saplings in front of that. So I trade 1 sapling in essence for their turtle. And they've lost 2 effective blockers. Alright. So this is +3/+3. So I think we do it here and we smack. This is 20 trample damage. They only have really 1 good double block. And remember, I can make the Numata... No, I can make the Numata 9 toughness here. They would have to put 3 creatures on the Numata minimum. Both 4 powers and a 2 power, so yeah. They're looking pretty sketch. I assume this is lethal? Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. No, that ain't gonna cut it. GG's. Didn't need to sack that one, but... Okay, hey. Scary little grind there. We even gained a rank, back up to 3. Or down to 3. Or whatever you want to call it. 2 and 1? No, sorry, 2 and 0 now? 2 and... Oh! Go, go, go. on the play, looking good. This looks like a hand where we're probably going to want to cast the Exploration on 2 instead of 3. Although, if I do wait until turn 3 to cast Exploration, assuming I draw a land or 2, the worm could come out on turn 4. I guess I'll see what I draw. It's a good draw. That's... okay, well, that made it easy for me. So we definitely need to kill that before it gets out of control. And yeah, now I'm happy to go joint into worm. Perhaps they are on the domain. I think I'll keep both of those. Please don't destroy my evil worm. Good, nothing. 4/6. Could attack and trample over for 4 with bite down. That means I'm not drawing a land next turn for Ancient, but grabbing one of my Urborg repossessions seems pretty good. This usually means they have a second Sojourner. Look, when I know, I know. Green, white, blue, black. So they have a Gaia's Might in their hand too? This is pretty gross. So they're gonna attack here with both, I would guess. Yeah. Alright, I'll throw a double block. A wormless double block. They'll go ahead and use Might, and I'll still be able to bite down to finish it off. Yep. They have 2 Mights? Oh, God. Well, I guess I need to force it out of their hand. If they had Tail Swipe, they would have already done it. Yep. Okay. So Repossession here puts enough instants and sorceries in my graveyard for Tribute to now kill one of those straight up. Oh, wow. Ah, man. I'll take the Geyser. Ah. That's bad. Only 1 card left in their hand, though. Oh, really? For real? They just have it again? The last card in their hand's another pump or removal spell? There's nothing I can do about that, then. We just have to say good beats, good draw. crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And what can you do? They had, like, the perfects. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know if there was much I could have done there. I guess maybe gone for the bite down plus 2 for 1 myself earlier. That doesn't seem right, though. Sometimes your OP just has it all. GG's. Okay, on to our game number 4. Sitting at 2 and 1. Got all of our colors. Looks like a good enough hand to me. So we'll lead on Tangled so that we can play one of our green 2-drops. Don't need the land immediately, so we can put the creature on the board first. Bite down, tribute. So 2 of our last 3 removal spells are going to the bottom. Not ideal. I'm okay to trade here. We have repossession in our hand anyways. Sure. Oh, we've been very adept at drawing lands with this deck. Let's see what they do. Fog Badger. Alright. Holy crap. Can't draw Armadas. I don't really care if they extinguish this. No! That's the worst! It exiles, so we cannot get it back. I'm not gonna block yet. I want to repossession something better. Okay. Well, guess we're getting back a Vine Wall and a Root Walla with this play. Hey! Okay. The perfect draw on turn 7. There is hope. They used Terra Sunder already. I'm hoping they don't have another one. Give their creatures Menace. That's good. They can attack me. Namada? Oh, they have Bone Splinters. Oh, they are going to go for the Menace plan. Aha, I like it. Okay. Yeah, so let's not joint here, and let's just get back... Oh, wait, I don't have enough green. Well, I probably will, because I'm gonna... Yeah, I can Vine Wall first, and then into the Root Walla. Other repossession on the bottom, but that's okay, because there's a Micromancer somewhere in our deck. We're gonna play defense for now. That's fine. Are they still gonna attack? I guess it's not a terrible attack. Wait. No, it's not great. Good draw. They did top something. Three-power creature looks fantastic here, no lie. Hey! Hey, that's right, we have insane cards in our deck! Jeez. Well, they didn't kill my Mossbeard Ancient, so... I guess I'm gonna take the Sphinx. I do need to start attacking at some point, because they have the double Soul Tender in their graveyard with more Bog Badgers. But right now, they don't have great attacks. I've got a 7/7, a 5/5, and a 3/2. They have Urborg Repossession. Is that what they're looking at? Sure. So they're gonna Badger and attack with everything because I can only block one creature. Yeah, I think that's a good play. And we are in Preserve Life Total mode. So I'm going to take 4, go to 7. I think I sit back one more turn. Because if I start getting in with the Sphinx and drawing extra cards... Okay. So they're gonna go straight for Tutor, but they cannot kill my Sphinx this turn unless they go Land Splinters. Oh, this is really bad. If they have like an Extinguish the Light, what they can do is extinguish my Sphinx before the final trigger of Cruelty goes off. Not good. Not good at all. That's good. Let's grab the last repossession right now. Okay, that's good. Alright. Now we should be okay, I think. I'm taking whatever pile has Bite down in it. And then just passing here. Because now, if they do go for upkeep kill Sphinx, I'd be able to bite it down and then repossession it back, but it looks like they didn't do that. So, alright. Our life total isn't the highest, but it's not looking too bad right now. So they're gonna get back one of their... What do you call them? Badgers again? Nice! Alright, let's go. And that should probably lock it up. We hit our other Mossbeard Ancient here. What I could have done is put that Ancient into the graveyard, so I could Urborg repossession it back, but we want to be able to hold up the bite down still, so... Now we just swing out all next turn, and that should do her. Because in order to kick the Badger, they need to spend 4 of their mana. I'm not even dead on board anymore. Megatron's so much more land than they have. It's crazy. Alright, let's go. Every single creature is a must block, and these have double trample, so we force some really gnarly blocks for them because they're effectively at 5. Okay. So they must have like an extinguish in their hand or something. Oh, no, maybe not. I'm fine. We can just pass priority here. We do not need to go for a kill. I guess if they multi-block, I wouldn't even be able to kill him anyways. Yeah, I don't see any reason to go for it. It's just too greedy. If they're losing 5 of their 6 creatures, I can't lose that game anyways. Yeah. So, no reason to go for bite down there and lose to some weird trick. I don't know what it could be, but like we are already a-okay with what's going on. Plus we have the repossession in our hand, right? So even if they do trade with one of our ancients, we can just get it back. They're still taking 5 from the Sphinx. We still get the, yeah. Brrr, scary, but got him. Okay, on to the next game. We do have a Namada in our hand. I'm gonna keep this. We're on the draw with a Geyser. So any one land will allow us to buy us a little time plus draw an extra card. Oh gosh, we really want to just hit one land. Come on. Land off the top, please. Please? Please, please, please. If they just go 2-drop, 3-drop, we might lose. Alright, well, can't complain. Nice thing is they didn't have a 3-drop there, so... Sure. This is pretty rough. I think I like bouncing their Griffin Protector this turn. I take 3, I go to 11. Well, this has the highest upside, but if they have a removal spell, I'm also gonna lose. Hurts. Okay. Can't block. Dang it. And if they just pump and kill me, so be it. Oh, they had Destroy Evil and... So they have a pump spell and Destroy Evil in their hand. Yeah, we're just dead. Yeah, GG. I can make a 1/1 and then repossess... No, that doesn't do it. What a sad game. So I wonder what they had in their hand. Because clearly they had another pump spell. Ah! Those games suck. What happens if I play Treaty instead of Bounce there? They play Queen Alanal, they hit me. I get a 1/1, I get an extra land. And just hitting that 3rd tap land was the pain. Alright, good beats. Oh, yeah. So we got rolled over. And we are going to keep a very slow hand here, and hopefully we don't get rolled over again. I think we're 3-2 now. Drop a couple of ranks as a result. We do have an early tribute, so maybe we won't just get completely demolished. Yeah, we'll be casting that on turn 3 if we don't find something better to do. And why would we? Let's go grab second blue source here. Okay, we have a lot of good 5-drops. Or 4-drops that we could draw next turn. We have 2 Numata, we have 2 of... Wow, those are some scary cards that are now on the bottom. 2 Numata, 2 Worms, Sphinx. Please? How about a turn 4 Sphinx one time? Okay, well. Acceptable! Those will work. That will work. That is one of the cards I was asking for after all. So if they have like a Destroy Evil, we can go for Tribute on our own Numata. It's probably worth it. Or maybe not. Because I also have... Is that full domain? Yikes. I also have 2 repossessions and a second Numata, but... we can combo kill that right now if we want to. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's not quite a 2-for-1 because I also get a token. And this way I can just slam the Ancient and attack for 4 now. I think this is right. This puts a lot of pressure on. Because the other course of action, right, was just not doing anything end of turn there, and then attacking with Numata, seeing if they blocked. They probably don't, and then I Ancient. Yeah, they just hit double black. Extinguish is on the menu now. 10-10. And Tail Swipe. Oh, goody. Well, I need to draw a Geyser. Okay. Come on, dude. Are you... this draft has just been pretty miserable. I feel like our card quality is very high, except we just keep getting some really awkward draws. I'll take 10. Sheesh. I mean, my deck doesn't have many outs to the Territorial anyways, as a 10-10, but... yeah, this just feels really bad. A Sphinx, 2 Numatas, 2 Mossbeard Ancients. We did draw the Ancients with a lot of reliability, but what a pretty sad draft. I was missing removal. We only had 2 Tribute, 2 Bite Down, so maybe that's on me. Maybe the Prayer of Binding did need to get into the deck, because without things like Extinguish or some other harder removal spells, I mean, yeah. What can you do? I mean, the draws are what they are. Won some games, lost some games. Thought our deck probably looked better than it was, but it still probably should have done better than, what, 3 wins? So, GG's, good beats. And yeah, we'll catch you back for some more tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.